There was life before cancer for young Michael Friedman, and in those 15 years, he distinguished himself among his family and his peers.
There's a difference between someone who's really smart and someone who's a true genius. And in terms of his intellect, Michael was a true genius.
And I don't use that term lightly. He taught himself calculus in 7th grade, I think. By the time he graduated high school, he had a firm grasp of string theory, quantum mechanics, black holes. He took a college-level physics textbook on vacation and was reading it on the beach.
In 2004, cancer took over, and the brilliant young student became wise beyond his years, and his humor continued to serve him well.
He had a fantastic sense of humor. He could light up an entire room just by doing something silly or quirky.
There was no one who had a better sense of humor than Michael. I can't tell you how many times he made me laugh till I cried.
In his journals kept throughout his ordeal, Mikey gave insight into his inner strength and even treated readers to some of that humor. He wrote,
"People say laughter's the best medicine. I disagree. Sure, laughter feels good and can brighten one's mood, but I think I'll stick with chemo for healing purposes. The way I look at it is, a good attitude will make getting through such a difficult time much easier. You have to be uplifting."
For all the wonders of medical science, to a kid, cancer treatment is boring. Mikey's own hilarious line sums it up brilliantly.
"If cancer doesn't kill me, daytime television will."
He saw a need for in-the-moment care. Care that was taking place while they're sticking that needle in your vein and they're pumping you with doxorubicin or some other kind of chemotherapy. And you started to feel nauseous and you started not to feel well and you're lying there tired and your hair is falling out and you about can't feel it any worse. That's when he wanted to walk into a room and say, here's a laptop computer for you so that you can take your mind off of. Here's a PSP game, here's an iPod. Here's something for you to do right now so that you feel a little better for a half hour, because that half hour is worth everything when you're lying on that bed.
Having lived in their shoes, Mikey decided to use his Make-A-Wish to help alleviate the crippling boredom other kids were enduring. He wrote,
"Believe it or not, the days when you're feeling best are the hardest days in the hospital. The clock ticks so slowly. Have you ever seen an hour hand actually move? I have."
The Mikey's Way Foundation has gained national recognition while never losing sight of its mission. So far, over 1,000 children in 17 hospitals across the U.S. have received gifts. Be a part of the in-the-moment care that Mikey's Way provides. Volunteer your time and donate generously, knowing your money is being put to good use. Mikey knew from experience anything that takes your mind off treatment really makes you feel better. Science backs him up on that notion. It's called psychoneuroimmunology. And all across the country, more and more research is being done on the topic. Moms and dads know that it works too. A recent survey shows that 80% report less severe side effects for their child after receiving a Mikey's Way gift. While pediatric cancer is no laughing matter, for Mikey, humor was one of the best ways to battle the disease. Bid on tonight's auction and experience the thrill of being Mikey for a day. Feel what he felt when he wrote,
"My approach to the entire situation has been humor. Believe it or not, I found light in the darkest depths of human circumstance. And so I have tried to live my life by this advice and spread it, like the anti-cancer, to all I meet. The cure is contagious like a smile. Nay, it is a smile. Walking down the hall of the cancer ward, I see myself in every bald, pale child, in every lonely pair of disheartened eyes. I approach a child bearing a cart overflowing with gifts, and a nurse whispers in my ear, I haven't seen him smile like that in months. The cure has metastasized."
For Mikey, cancer brought great suffering, but also with it came a life lived to the fullest. All pediatric cancer patients need a laugh, need to connect with family and friends, need to take their minds off their treatment. They need a way to get through. Help us help them. Mikey's Way.